Buenos días, mis compas. All right. Big chilling today, all right? So, don't judge, all right? First and foremost, let's just go over this. Let's talk about the elephant, or shall we say the whale in the room, all right? Posted by Unusual Whales. Yeah. I got myself some coffee right now, all right? Oh. Nothing like nice, hot, cold coffee in the morning. All right. So, China government has told the country's largest oil refiners to suspend exports of oil, diesel, and gasoline. No bueno. At this point, gonna see some blood in the streets, big dog. All right. That's exactly what I want to see because I'm in puts right now. All right. Um, let me see where we at right here. Boom. All right. If you got my call out from yesterday, it was a bit risky, you know. We were down to like 609 last night. I need Qs to keep coming down. And AVGO, okay? That could definitely help us out today. All right. Just like NVIDIA. Oh, shit. Never mind. Wow. Okay. Guess it's not a big red flag. That's crazy. That's crazy. So they smashed earnings. They beat earnings by like a long shot. All right. Now, when I say a long shot, I'm talking a long shot. All right. So they had way better earnings than they had expected for Q1. They also had strong guidance. All right. Their guidance being about 22 billion versus 20.6 billion expected. All right. Posted all this inside the Discord. All right. So I'm reading this off the Discord. Um, They expect to have 10.7 billion in AI semiconductor sales. That's strong. All right. That means AI is pretty much still booming. All right. Announcing a $10 billion stock buyback. I feel like that is the most important thing. All right. Um, that's exactly what you want to hear. I mean, that's my favorite thing to hear whenever a company is either reinventing themselves or really trying to do something. All right. I mean, what's more confident than you purchasing and using your own product? All right. If I sold you Red Bulls, I mean, why else do you think every time a Red Bull athlete, they got a Red Bull in their hand, because this is my lifestyle. I believe in the product and I drink it every day. All right. If I made Red Bulls and I didn't drink Red Bulls, I think that'd be a little bit concerning. All right. That's just me. So the fact that they're buying $10 billion back was just music to my ears. All right. But the stock didn't move yesterday, as we all saw. I mean, I kept up to date with it and everything. Didn't budge. All right. Now, in my eyes, when I saw that, that let me know that investors, corporations, institutions, no one was wanting to touch it because of how skeptical the market has been moving with that, right? And so I thought we were gonna see red today on Marvel. And who knows, this thing could just tank, right? Um, but this is really good news. They have every reason to move up, and that's exactly what they did. All right, right now they're sitting at 337 right now. Pre-market earnings smash. It's exactly what you want to see. Like I said, all this consolidation right here is pretty much was a given. You know what I'm saying? He just kept getting bought up and bought up right here. Um, but damn, yeah, let's see. All right, VIX. Where's VIX at right now? VIX is up, nothing too crazy. We shot all the way above here. I mean, that was great for those of us that got into calls. I didn't get into calls yesterday. All right, but now currently at 609. All right, if you got these puts, and I'm surprised AVGO is not doing anything to this whatsoever. Like that's, I thought I would have been smoked on those, and I actually might just close these as soon as open comes. Right. Let's see what Nvidia is doing. Nvidia is at 182, slowly coming down, rejecting the 13 EMA. I mean, we're slowly but surely moving on down. All right. Um, let's go check the Nasdaq. All right. Overnight, nothing crazy. All right. Yesterday we rejected the 200 SMA, and this might be our new level right here. Okay. We're gonna keep an eye on that level right there. We'll just name this a possible level. All right. Oops. Okay. Keep an eye on that level, 25 193. All right. With news, oil, all that stuff. I mean, I do expect a pullback. I mean, AVGO is not even doing anything for the market. You know, another big red flag. All right. So who actually knows? You know what I'm saying? Who actually knows what is going on now at this point inside the market? A lot of skeptical okay. Um, so we're back inside that order block. Let's see how that works out. Um, like I said, I do see some downside just with that news. I think we could really start seeing some news. Not only that, but Scott Bessent, he had said something about tariffs. All right. Those 15% tariffs could definitely go into effect this week. And if they definitely do go into effect this week, then um yeah, that's not gonna be good at all for the market. All right. They're gonna imply, I think it's a 15% tariffs all over, applied to the entire world. So Trump said, all right, well, we can't put tariffs on, what was it like? I can't remember exactly what country it was. All right. There's a lot of countries we're dealing with here. I can't keep up. All right. I need to hire an assistant at this point. Can't put 50, you can't put tariffs on these countries. So he said, all right, if I can't do it to them and I can only do it to the whole world, everybody gets to smoke. All right. That goes into effect. We can start seeing some red. Um, so let's see what happens there. All right. Other than that, though, NQ. I mean, look how far down it came. All right, came all the way down to 24.9. Wow. All right, this was this morning, 2 a.m. Right, shot back up. This is still all right. Look, watch, guys. Anytime you get these kind of candles, this is just letting us know the market has no idea what it wants to do. All right. These two dojis, no bueno. All right. Not good at all. Mark is just saying, we don't know what we want to do. All right. Um, so you have to be cautious of things like that. All right. You can't just go ahead and just start jumping into plays. All right. Sometimes it's good not to play every day. All right. Sometimes no trading is best trading. All right. If you're not in anything already, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Half the day, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I look at the charts. The charts are up. Am I there trading 24/7 like a maniac? No. All right. If I want to go gamble, I go play blackjack. All right. Not advocating for gambling, but I'm just saying. All right. Um. So I'm gonna wait for some setups. I want to see what the market does come open. Let's see how it reacts to all that news. Qs. I got in some of these. I was up yesterday, like 200 when I was down here. I swung these, so hopefully, you know, we walk away with a little bit of something. We're right here at the 50 SMA though too, so we lose that. I mean, then we can start coming down to our next level of support, which is on the 4 hour time frame, right? So if we're looking at a grand scheme of things, we'll be looking for this level right here, 608.19. Okay. We come down to the 15-minute time frame. As you can see, boom, this is pretty much where we're gonna find that support every single time. All right. So we open up, we lose that trend right here. We could really come down in a 15-minute time frame. We're at this green level, all right? We lose that, we'll come down, test that 48 EMA on the on our indicator here, okay? And ironically, that's down there at 618, okay? So that's pretty much what I'm looking for today. I want to see how this market opens up, and let's see what it does for us. All right. Let's look at other stocks such as like Amazon, AMD. Where we at? Back down on 199. That's exactly what I want to see. Open. Give me $3, dog. Give me $3. All right. Let's look at Palantir. Palantir is a stock that has been on my mind. All right. We shot up. Oh, okay. See, this is the weekly. On the weekly, this is exactly what you this is exactly what you it works. It works 100%, 50% of the time. All right. Um, this is exactly what you want to see. All right. On the weekly, we're reclaiming the 50 SMA. All right. Um, you lost that 200 SMA. All right. If you shoot back up here to the, sorry, 200 day, lost the 200 day. If you shoot back up here to the 200 day, that is money. All right. Um, let's jump down to the 4 hour. Reclaim the 50 SMA. Um, oh wow, this could be really good. All right. You reclaimed it. You had your retest right here. All right. You had your retest right here, shot up. 13 EMA is following tight. All right. It's pretty much corrected itself to the point where it it agrees with what it's trying to do. Okay. So next level right here, 161. I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking calls for Palantir right now. All right. If we can get above here, which we did, which yeah, which we did. Um, technically, if I were you, I would like to buy a little bit of time behind this. With war and everything, I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't work out nicely. But you get above here, you get that quick shot up. All right. I mean, you move up pretty quick. Um, I'd be looking for this price right here. All right. On the 4 hour. So looking for 163, buy some time. Not only that, the 200 days right here at 161. And if you continue this momentum up, then we're looking great. All right. If you're gonna buy these contracts, though, buy some time behind them. We got wait for this retest too. All right, because that doji is kind of set up for an evening star. So if we start seeing red, this is exactly how it could end up, and you could end up on the wrong side of a trade. Okay, so if we just see that continuation going down like this, um, then you're gonna get caught on the bad side of a trade, and then gonna continue seeing red, 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 and it's from there. It's just you're hurting. All right, so wait for that trade. All right, this is a possible evening candle about to be formed. All right, so be on the lookout for that. I know I had someone else. My dog was hitting me up. I did Palantir RTX. All right, let's go ahead and let's look that one up for you as well too. Let me see. We'll use this wick right here. Okay, and I gotta hop in a meeting right now, y'all. So I'm gonna wrap this up for y'all. Okay. All right, so boom, two levels right here. If we're looking at all-time highs, just don't hop into calls, man. I mean, it's not looking good. All right, this thing has been on a rampage. All right, I mean, I'm not want to like doubt anything or anything like that, but at one point, at what point, nothing lasts forever, and so you never really want to buy at all time highs. All right, I mean everything's trailing in nice and tight. The 50 SMA 13, but right now you just don't know when this is gonna do its reversal. All right. You have no data over here to the left. This thing could literally turn around. This could be the top, and you could start seeing some downside. And this is where you can pretty much begin to see, some action where you get, some pullback right there, and then you get your nice head and shoulder right there. All right. That could be the top. Here's a head. Here's the other shoulder. I mean, so all time highs, if y'all know me, I don't really mess with stocks that are at all time highs. I like to wait until they come back. But you mark these levels beforehand, and you get all your homework done out of the way so that way you can play more to the downside. All right. So these are good levels right here to be looking at on the way down. Um, I would play them like that. All right. Let me go ahead and get that man right there. So I'd go ahead and mark these levels down. And I'd play it more to the downside. Let this thing go. Let this thing do what it has to do. Don't rush the trade. All right. If you try to rush the trade, it's like you're rushing things with a girl, man. It's never good when you go and rush. Lay back, chill, wait for the wait for the play to come to you. If you're fighting and you're trying to go in for a liver shot every single time, you're gonna do a lot more damage to yourself than you will to the guy. All right. But when you're fighting, you're just going with the flow, and you slip one, you see the liver open, take it. All right, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take that shot when you see the liver shot. Don't go trying and swinging for haymakers trying to knock someone out. The knockout's there, take the knockout. If it's not, you're not fighting right. You're not trading right. All right. So let's keep it like that. Plain and simple, plain Jane. I'll do more videos uh later on today. I got my breaks throughout the day. So yeah, man. I mean, let's just see what the market gives us whenever it opens up, and we see um let's see how it reacts to this oil. Let's see how it reacts to what's today? Thursday. Initial jobless claims that comes out at 7:30, I believe. Let me go ahead and just double check real quick for y'all. All right. It's typically Thursdays. Let me see. Yeah. All right. So 7:30. Pretty much remembers it just measures the number of people that are filing for unemployment benefits for the first time. All right. So we got that data today. Let's see how that comes out, and then I think we have non-farm payroll tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So that's gonna determine a lot as well too. All right. Um, Careful getting into any trades. If you're going to be playing Qs, look more to the downside of 608. Could not seem to get above that strong level of resistance yesterday. As you can see, every time we get there, we lose that level, we come back down. All right. And we come back down fast. All right. We still have a fair value gap right there. Yeah. Yeah. I just be weary on this one. All right, everyone. AMD still looking good to the downside. Pretty much made a lower low here, came back up for a lower high. I mean, this 200 day came down sharp. We still have a lot on the board to cover. All right, let's see what Google is doing real quick. I just got to see what they're doing. And I think we have Marvell. We have Marvell earnings tonight. So if AVGO did good, right now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if AVGO did good, then we could possibly see this thing do just as good. All right. Marvell and AVGO, they coincide, they correlate in the chart, and they're in the same industry, data centers, AI. They're more data centers and everything, but AVGO and Marvell, I mean, they move a lot alike. All right, they've been getting bought up here at the 200 at the 200 day. Sorry, at the 200 day consistently, and that's the exact type of action that we saw with AVGO here. All right, I mean, it's not rocket science. Been studying them for a long time. You know that there's certain stocks that do the exact same thing. Nvidia and AVGO were like that a lot. All right, so the fact that yesterday they did not budge did not surprise me. But it did surprise me, and it always surprises me when AVGO goes and does its own thing. That's like the little brother. All right, these are two big dogs. All right, but that's like the little brother going and doing what the big brother does all the time. It's kind of expected, you know. Monkey see, monkey do. That's my older brother. I'm gonna follow him just like I do with my older brothers. All right. I follow their lead. I trust what they're doing. This is what we're gonna do, and we're one in the same. All right. So if he's doing it and I do it, it's because I'm like I like that kind of stuff. This is what we're doing. We just work together. We rock together. You know what I'm saying? So we're the same person. But every now and then, little bro likes to go and do his own thing. All right. AVGO, bravo. All right. Bravo. Coming from the little bro over here. Proud of you, big dog. All right. So Marvell, we can expect Marvell to kind of do the same thing as well too. I mean, Marvell shot up off of that a dollar. They're not budging. They're not wanting to come down. I mean, pretty much what you want to see. All right. Coin up at 212 again. I'd be a little weary about that one as well too. All right. So, I mean, that's pretty much all that I have for y'all today. So, I mean, y'all do what y'all got to do to go ahead get that bag. Any if y'all got any questions, any requests, don't be afraid to shoot me a message. I got y'all. All right. So, y'all have a good day today, and go have yourselves a nice little Red Bull. All right. Get that energy going, get that energy flowing, and get the money moving, dog. Get the money going. All right, let's go get a bag. Let's go get a BAG. You feel me? Peace, y'all.